This 1956 Jaguar XKSS was formerly owned by the King of Cool himself, Steve McQueen. Just 16 of these Jaguars were built, and when McQueen bought it, he had it painted green and the interior retrimmed in black. McQueen was an avid race car enthusiast, so this was the perfect match, as it was one of the fastest cars of its day. And boy, did he enjoy driving it fast. He received so many tickets that his driver's license was almost suspended twice during his first year of ownership. McQueen performed many of his own driving stunts, including some of the scenes in the famous car chase through the streets of San Francisco, in which classic action thriller from '68. He also did most of the stunts in the motorcycle chase in which epic war film from '63. However, his stunt double performed the jump over the fence, but only because the insurance company didn't allow McQueen to do it himself. You have seen the Lamborghini Countach 500S in many movies, most notably in Rocky IV, Rain Man, Contraband, Cannonball Run 2, and the hit series from the 80s, Miami Vice. Who played the starring role as undercover police detective Sonny Crockett in Miami Vice. The role made him a major international star, and no one had more swagger in the Reagan era than he did. Melanie Griffith certainly thought so. She couldn't get enough of him and married him twice. In '79, the famed pop artist Andy Warhol painted this BMW M1 in red, blue and green before it was to compete in one of the world's most prestigious and oldest sports car races. What is the name of this endurance racing event, which along with the Monaco Grand Prix and Indianapolis 500 form the Triple Crown of motorsport? The AC Shelby Cobra sports car, also called the King of Cobras, was constructed by the legendary driver Carroll Shelby. He created what would become the fastest American cars of the '60s by installing American Ford V8 engines into British AC Ace Roadsters. Who portrayed the American race car driver Shelby in the biographical sports drama from 2019, Ford v Ferrari. You also know him as Jason Bourne. The Ferrari 250 GT Berlinetta is also seen in the sports drama Ford v Ferrari. Who portrayed the British race car driver Ken Miles in the movie? You also know him as Batman. The McLaren F1 set a new standard for supercar performance when it debuted in the early 90s. Shortly after, McLaren released this racing version called the F1 GTR. It's powered by the same BMW engine as the road car, but this version is limited to around 600 horsepower to meet the GT1 class regulations. And speaking of McLaren F1, This car is named after 3 times Formula 1 world champion Ayrton Senna. It is built for high performance on both the road and track, and the material and design allows it to be driven through tight turns at high speeds. And for all the gamers out there, it plays a prominent role as the hero car in the racing video game Forza Horizon 4. Another great Formula 1 driver is Lewis Hamilton, and in 2009 he won 2 F1 races in this car. He has a joint record of 7 F1 World Championship titles. Only Michael Schumacher has won as many. F1 are for people in need for speed and adrenaline rush. The cars can accelerate from 0 to 100 miles per hour in 4 seconds, and they can reach speeds of roughly 220 miles per hour when speeding down long straights. Even the pit stops are about speed, as the crew can change a full set of tires in just 3 seconds. Who portrayed the Formula 1 driver James Hunt in the biographical drama from 2013, Rush. You also know him as the hammer-wielding Asgardian Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.